Jalen, who was your partner?
No.
What did you guys discuss?
I just said
Nonfiction, real nonfiction. Okay. Khadijah, what did you and your partner discuss? It gives facts. Okay. Did you guys want to add to it, KJ's group? What do you want to add? It could happen. It really happened. So information text really happened. It gives facts. It is nonfiction. Okay. So we are going to be reading, and we're going to be spending at least a couple of weeks, maybe a little over a month and a half, just looking at informational text. And how is it different from the fiction text that we've been reading? And today, boys and girls, Miss Exton is going to help me teach your lesson. You guys want to give her your best attention and give her your best behavior, okay? Yes, ma'am.
I'm excited about this. And when Miss McIntyre, when we talked about the lesson you were going to do, she told me that there is something in nonfiction text that you might need to know about. So, and can you go ahead and give Miss Connie? So what's this word up here? Somebody, right here. Text features. Look at your partner right now and tell them what you know about text features. Welcome back to me. 3, 2, 1. Can somebody just tell me what text features are? What'd you say? Oh my goodness, I think you must have, you weren't even finished. You really, you're still going. Okay, great. So he named a lot of text features. Why does nonfiction need text features? Why do you think authors do that? Well, they might teach you a lesson, but think what else? What else can they do? They do that, but now we're going to be talking about nonfiction. Why do you think they're going to have text features in nonfiction things?
Table of contents. If you want to
Oh.
read something specific, you can just go to the precept. It's all
You don't have to go through the whole book, do you? That's perfect. What else?
when since it's non-fiction, or are we talking about fiction or non-fiction?
Nonfiction.
Non-fiction. If it's non-fiction, you might want to see a picture, like for more detail.
Okay, so all that you are telling me, I'm gonna guess, is this what you mean? That text features give you some additional information or want you to really notice something? Would you agree, thumbs up or thumbs down if you agree with me what I just said? Okay, that's what I think you were telling me, so here we're gonna do a little practice. Are you ready? Miss Mack and I selected a few text features that are gonna be in your nonfiction, and what I want to do is just go through these kind of as a real quick review, and I'm gonna ask you to do things, so be ready to tell what you and your partner think, okay? Are you ready? Here's the first one. Turn to your partner, tell them what text feature it is, and why would you put it in a nonfiction text?
Maps, because it shows the picture, shows the pictures of Boston
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, tell me what you all said.
Back then, they used a map, but right now, we use a GPS.
You sure do, but you all said, how many said that this text feature was a map? Okay, tell me, why do they put maps in there? What can a map help to do? Tell me.
Maybe it tells where it's talking about and gives like information. If it's talking about the shape, it will show where things are.
Okay, it's gonna tell you information about places, isn't it? Now, I heard somebody over here saw another text feature. Click that again, because you know what? I had just put math up there, but I heard you say something else. What did you say? Where?
It's like blue and red.
Yeah, he said they used a color word in here. Why did he think they did that?
Probably because it's something like just.
Oh, it does what?
You're saying this is a specific word.
It's a specific word, it is, but
Like the
why would an author decide to make it a different color? What do you think?
To stand out.
There you go. It's to stand out. So, you know what? I left that one off of there. There is a color word. Sometimes some of these you're gonna see something else.
And hey guys, I wanna point this out. This red color word says the Boston Massacre site. We just studied the Boston Massacre.
Really? I knew
Yes.
that.
We just studied the Boston Massacre. So right here is the color word. This is where it took place.
Perfect. Okay, you ready? Here's the next one. Turn to your partner. Tell them what text feature or features that you see.
Some of the words are calcium. The S in that word is a calcium. Smuggled is a calcium. It's italicized, it has bold words, it has everything, it has colored words, it's calcium. Smuggled is caption.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Come back to me. Let's see what you thought. Who have a her turn? Tell me what you and your partner decided. Okay, where did you see a subheading?
Or subtitles.
You see a subtitle?
You're talking about this right here, Charles?
British law stated back there.
This is actually just part of the,
Yeah.
of the text. It's just
It's indented a lot. So
very indented.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of makes you think it's a subtitle, but it's really not a subtitle there. What did you find?
Text box.
Yeah, there is a text box here. And can you tell me why would they use a text box?
Smuggle, like to like show the meaning. So people can understand it more.
So sometimes they put things in a colored box or in a different kind of shape as a text box, and it can be for different things. Oh, May, wait a minute. You said something. You said it tells the meaning of the word smuggling. I might call that something else then. I heard you guys guess it. You might even call it a glossary. Anybody else see anything else in here? What'd you say? Could you call that a caption, Miss Mack?
Well, it
Would you
doesn't
or
go along
not?
with the picture, so I wouldn't call it a caption. I would call it either a glossary or a text box.
So a caption would need to go with
A picture or an illustration.
Okay. I still see something else in there. Do you see it?
Color, it's like white. Bolded words.
Oh, color words? Yeah, those are colored.
Bolded.
Where? Where do you see them? Where? What words?
Smuggle.
Smuggled. Why do we use bolded words?
We
Wait a minute, let me, so everybody can hear. Why do we use bolded words?
to like make the words stand out like has a meaning.
Yeah. In fact, sometimes they want important words for you to know, and in this one, this is an important word, and they got the definition with the glossary right there. Let's click it again and see what we put. Bold print and glossary. All right. And then some of you even called together. It's okay. Okay. Talk to your partner. What do you see there?
There's a key. That means caption. I know that one's caption. I know that one's caption. Go to photograph. It says it's printed by Paul Revere.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. All right, who have I not heard from? Raise your hand if I haven't heard you answer anything at all. Okay, would you answer?
That's a caption because it's a picture with words under it that shows that it happened in Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay, because this is the print, isn't it? Because you read that, the print, which means this is the picture, and it is telling, and Miss Mack just said that, a caption is something that can tell you about an illustration or a piece of work in the, or a part of the, selection. Did anybody think it was something else? What did you think it was? It is an illustration. In fact, if you read this is an actual print, which means an artist actually drew this as a depiction of what happened there.
And in history class today, they're actually studying that very illustration.
Are they ready?
Mhm.
I'll tell you what, we are just on
We got it
target.
together today.
Okay, this. I thought it might even be something else. This part right here. Could it be called anything else?
Text box.
What do you think? Good.
And that had a little bit of colors. Because then we went small little box backwards and then backwards.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Oh, and I can't even read that. I wonder what that says. I'm not sure. Not even see there. Okay, so let's click it and see what we thought. So we said, oh gosh, I didn't even have you look. Do you see anything else in there? Where?
Crispy tag.
This whole thing is written in that crazy slanted italics. And why do authors put italic words in there? Let me see. Why do authors put italic words? Well, kind of for meaning, but think again about color words and bold words and now italic words.
So it like sticks out.
Yeah.
So you can like see it and then like the other probably want you to read it.
Yeah, it stands out. And you know what? Sometimes if you're saying the name of a movie, or you're writing a movie, or you're writing the title of a book, if you were on your computer, you would put italics. Okay, let's see what the next one. Why did they attack? I want you to tell me why they italicize this. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see. You all are picking out some things I didn't even see when I went through this. What do you see? You see what? Which one now, babe?
He said a timeline.
Okay, where do you see a timeline?
He says a compare contrast. I think he's looking at the 1973 and then 30 years later.
Oh, you were looking at that. Okay, it's not really a timeline, because remember, a timeline is a line, and it's got different points and periods of time, things that happen on a timeline. You wanna try it? What do you see? Where? Oh, my goodness, the snow leopard, they put that, why did they put that in italics?
No, it's because it's the title.
Okay. Yeah, but that's okay. I think you are getting to that, because this is not just to stick out. This is a real reason that I kinda let slip a while ago. And I think you might have said something because it's what?
It's the title. The snow leopard.
Is the title
Title,
of a,
like, from April 6th.
Of
That's how it came up of a book.
oh, somebody, just let all that fly out. You can't do that. What is it?
The title of the book.
Yeah, look.
This is like
He wrote a book called The Snow Leopard. Okay, there's one more thing, real quick, because we want to get on to the lesson. Real quick, what do you see? Sure, colored word. They wanted that to stick out. Okay, last one, I think.
the title.
Looking pretty interesting.
It does got
There's bullets. probably is.
Has like the ground beneath it, how much the top of the ground is beneath it, and maybe why it's leaning.
That could be a photograph. That's the real thing.
It is hard to see. Okay, three,
That's the
two,
real
one. Ready? You all are really doing some great thinking on that. Okay. What do you see?
I see a text box.
Yeah. Where do you see it?
I see where it says bank, but no bank.
Yeah, this is the Pisa, the Tower of Pisa, and it's kind of the leaning tower, and it says thanks but no thanks, and there's more writing in there. So there's your text box that tells you more information.
I see a labels under the tower.
Or here, look how the ground is labeled.
Oh, great, yes, labels under here. What else do you see?
I see like bullets inside the text box.
Can barely see them, but sometimes they use bullets
You have some
there.
awesome eyesight.
Yeah, what else do you? Yeah, yeah, what did they do in that text box? How cool is that? They put it up black, but what did they do with the color words? They made them white, but when you look at the whole thing, it's still just black and white, but I love that because they wanted your eyes to immediately go to that and to read it. Do you see anything else?
Photograph, because the real picture.
Yes, it is. That's exactly a real picture that they put in there. What else?
Two subtitles.
Oh, two?
One is the solution and the other one's they split them.
Okay, so you're kind of counting this maybe as a subtitle? That might be a stretch.
Maybe, if the whole piece is, if that paragraph is all about thank you but no thank you, then it could possibly be. But yeah, the solution is definitely a subhead.
Good subheading. You see one more thing? Yes. In fact, you see several things bold print. What do they have printed boldly that they want you to think is very important? What? Cables. It's the word cables, which means you need to read that carefully and find out what cables means in that piece. Now, I'm gonna tell you, Ms. Mack, they are good and ready for it. So now,
ready.
you're ready to actually use some of these text features you just saw on your own piece. Are you ready to do it? You think you can do it?
Alright guys, when I get to one, I need you to be with your partners. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, yes, 4, 3, 2. You should be with your partners by the time I get to 1, and I'm on 1. Nice job. Go for it. Doesn't matter. Okay. So what Miss McIntyre and Miss I could have done is we found a text that is an informational text. Everybody let me see your eyeballs. I don't see everyone's eyeballs. I know you can't. You're going to ask me what to do. Waiting for Jalen. Waiting for KJ. What do you notice about this text? It's informational. What do you notice about it? It's what? Does it have any text features at all? I'm going to pass this out to you and your partner. So somebody read my mind and tell me what you think Miss McIntyre wants you to do when I give this to you and your partner. The first thing I want you to do when I give this to you and your partner, read Drew. Read it. Read it. Give yourself a pat on the back. I want you to read it. Okay. After you've read it, I want you and your partner to discuss, man, what text features could I add to this to make me be able to understand it better? To make, let's say maybe even if we were writing it for the kindergartners. So the kindergartners could understand this better because text features help us understand informational text better. So you're going to decide, and on the back, and I'm okay with you pulling it apart once you get here, you have 6 possible text features you can add to your piece. Does Miss McIntyre care the text feature you add? But if the text feature doesn't apply, if it doesn't need a bullet, can you add it? Has to apply to the piece, okay? Don't just start randomly putting text features on there. You have 6 you can put in here, but wait a minute. In here, one of your 6 is in here. You and your partner are going to draw. One of them is listed in there. You get to pick the other 5 ones in there. So let's see what Charles and Bree are going to draw. Charles and Bree are going to make, what is it? You have to find all capitals. What are you going to do? Do a text box. What about you guys? A glossary. sound right? Color word. What about you, Riri? Glossary? Dawson? Map. And? Bold words. So here's your piece. Before I pass it out, does anyone have a question that I can answer? Going once? Twice? Everyone knows what to do? Alright. Until I get it out to you and your partners. What, buddy? SX features? Yes. I know, right? I like your thinking.
That's why it's called, that's why it's called. That's why it's called. That's why.
By comparison, the largest written flock to go is the Gaulish flock of Western, which can be 12.5 inches, 31.7 centimeters long, and weigh about 2 pounds, 2 kilograms. The largest frog alive on Madagascar today is just 4 inches and 10 centimeters long. We can add a
What did we pick out? No. Yeah, we picked out color.
If you guys want, it's okay with me to split it. You don't have to keep it. What?
yeah, they don't have a
So Miss Matt,
So, wait a minute.
title, so
Okay, okay. Good using your context clues. I mean, I'm okay with that. If you want to go that much more into it, yes. Never say no. No illustration. Well, look good. So you say these words are the ones that we need more. Okay, so you've done whole. You have 5 other, what other text features? So you guys, what did you guys decide to tie?
we'll just write
Oh, your size. You said you said no. Okay, let me see that. So you guys are gonna title your boxes and you're writing it down? Some people are adding when it comes, yeah. Put it in there. I like that. I like that. Okay, so this needs to be your color word. So you only have one that you think needs to like draw people's eye? Okay. Those are fun. Those are fun. So what are you putting in your text box? What's the extra information?
what is, what the frog is,
Okay.
captions.
what, like Madagascar, they might not even know.
Okay.
So basically, you're saying like about kindergarten.
Okay, yeah. So I have a question though. Why did you decide to bold Madagascar?
What is Madagascar? With Madagascar, they might not even know what Madagascar is.
So why does it need to be bold?
Like,
I'm with you, but I want to know what you're thinking. Why would you? I'm with you on the thinking. I know why I would bold it. Why would you bold it?
Oh, yeah. Bold words. These words.
Why would I bold Madagascar and not bold, I don't know, the word New York?
What does the text box do?
Think about it. When I come back, you guys will have some kind of answer for me? Okay. What you think about it? Because you check it, you put it in as a bold word, but I just wanted to know why. Think about it, I'll be back.
Where's gonna put it? Where's gonna put it?
Okay, okay, okay. If you want to use one of the globes, you're allowed to use one of the globes, so they, yes? I like it. I'm what you're thinking.
Lost Madagascar.
Jordan. How do you define that? I like that definition. Why? Question, they're still trying to come
Or
up with
find
it.
it.
What were you saying?
I should know
They don't know how to say it, or they don't not on there. They don't have all
Oh. Yeah, what you want to talk? Why?
Where's Madagascar?
I'm coming.
We should go on illustrations.
I like your title. What you guys decide to do? Okay. Oh, good job. You look like you know how to pronounce it. So what do you do with paleontology? Just gonna do more words, four words. You only have to do
But it's a map, really?
Yes, yes. Plan to make it. Dictionary. Okay, so what did you do? What did you do with the sword? Let's all tap it.
Do we have to do this because we don't have enough room?
Guys, I'm gonna say I'm gonna give you about five-ish more minutes.
This is where this kind of frog lives.
So what is this?
This is the Dawson one.
Oh, okay, that's what I got you. Gotcha. It's a nice text feature.
This is like where that person lives. Oh, no, no, right like this. Like right there.
Yes. About five-ish more minutes. Boys and girls. I think it's four, at least four.
This,
What's it close to? What continent? Yeah.
question. I've given you plenty of time to think about it. So now I want to know. You wanted to make Madagascar a word. So now I'm going to highlight why. Because they gave me a great reason why they were going to make Madagascar a color word. Why do you want to make it bold?
Oh my